Okay, Michael Smith is back. Great initials, aren't they? Yeah, been away for a couple of weeks to Barbados with the wife. Great place if you get the chance to go. Really nice climate. So yeah, as you can see, I'm a little bit more brown. I had a haircut as well. Epilepsy was the disease that I was trying to think of with the Tegretol when they actually died, when they offered me the Tegretol. It was actually for epileptics people as well. So yeah, that's what it was. I'll probably have to do that quite a bit, where I forget things and then remember it back for another video. I was talking about the morbid subject, depression, really. I've got to stop saying that as well. I always say fucking really after everything. So yeah, you obviously after a certain amount of time you look for people to talk to. I've got a huge family, and I talk to people and friends as well, and sometimes you get a bit of feedback that they're depressed as well, so you think, wow, okay, so I'll ask a few questions as well, you know, and then yeah, they go on and you're sort of not thinking, well, it doesn't really sound like depression, you know. I wanted to hear a bit of a, I mean, when like the brain fog rolls in and the questioning mind takes over and this and that, but they're telling me about their depression. It's like their car's broken or their football team's lost, or they've had an argument with their mum, and I don't really think people are depressed. It's a bit of a cliche word, depression. I don't think a lot of people are depressed, and they're actually getting given medication for it as well. If you go to the doctor and have a whinge and fill out, answer a questionnaire, and obviously your questions come up in a certain category, I think they do, or a certain scoreline, yeah, you get issued antidepressants. So yeah, obviously the pharmaceutical companies love that. A guy that I know, a friend of a friend, he had exactly the same scenario going on. He was smoking lots of shit at the time, and obviously that can get you down anyway, too much of that. But he was a bit lackluster and he couldn't be asked and this sort of stuff. So he went to the doctor, and sure enough, he got diagnosed with bipolar. Bipolar, is it? Yeah. So I was thinking, shit, is it that sort of easy to get diagnosed with something, you know? So yeah, I was just thinking if it had had a word with himself saying, I am smoking a bit too much shit, I'm drinking a little bit too much as well, I've got to sort myself out and give myself a kick up the arse, I think he'd have been a lot better off than where he is now. Especially, he's not in a nice place at all, and no one really sees him that much anymore either, so we don't know exactly what the update is. But yeah, that was it really. I know it's short and sweet, but I've got loads and loads and loads. I've been writing in these little books all the stuff that I think can sort of help people. I've got another book here as well, which is absolutely full up, but I'm not, it's taken me ages to write these books, and I'm thinking maybe if I actually speak it, obviously you can speak a lot quicker than what you can write. I'll come over a little bit more, better articulated in the books, that's the thing. And I'm very stuttery when I speak, but there it is. I'll try to splurt it out to you, and yeah, tell you about try to put it in some sort of order, and try to sort of just tell you how I do, what I do, and how I'm kind of soldiering on anyway. So see you in the next video. Bye bye.